injuries, wanting to prove you're a tackle. Where would you put the motivation level if you had to evaluate it on the scale right now for you?
Highest point in my life. Absolutely. I mean, fifth-year senior. I got hurt in 2017. I got a son now. I mean, it's ridiculous amount of motivation. I guess.
And how does that translate, to the field, to the workouts? How do you? I imagine you feel different.
Yeah, it's a different kind of energy level. It's a different, I guess, vibe. You have to come every day. You have to come energized, especially being a leader now. You use that motivation to not only push yourself, but to bring the others on, to bring the young guys, new starters, everybody like that.
What's the last year been like battling through the injuries to get back to the point now where you say you're more than 100%? How difficult was it?
It was really frustrating. I think I said this before, but it's a lot more mental than it is physical. Physically, it's a process, but mentally, it's a real battle because you have your good days, you have your bad days. Sometimes you feel like you're never going to get out of it. You kind of went from the highest point in my life to the lowest point in my life, or what was felt like the lowest point in my life. But it's a process, and I grew from it, and it helped me a lot to be where I am now.
You had a physical setback last year, right?
Yeah.
You had to have a second surgery?
Yeah.
What exactly happened?
My fibula never fully healed, so there was kind of still a gap there, and I kind of felt it during fall camp. Brought it to the trainer's attention, and went and got the x-rays, and they showed that there was a gap still there, so they had to go in and put a plate and screws on it.
You didn't play last year at all, right?
No.
Was there ever any talk of, there was talk about you maybe getting back on the field. Was that realistic talk, or what was going on there?
Absolutely, it was realistic. I was there if the team needed me. At that point in time, they didn't, so I was there, I was ready to go. Someone got hurt, the team needed me at all to do whatever, I was there.
What was the decision process that went into, what was the decision process to not play you towards the end of the season? Was it more of they just wanted to get you rest, or was it more of they wanted to go with some other guys? What was in that conversation that,
Right.
And did that help you maybe not playing last year to heal better?
I'm not too sure. I guess you'd have to talk to Coach Stead about that, but yeah, I'm not too sure at all.
You just got here. How do you feel physically?
I feel great. I feel, I said before, the best shape of my life. I'm the strongest I've ever been, the fastest I've ever been, and I'm ready to have a great year.
So you expect to be a starter on this O-line?
Absolutely. A fifth-year senior, a leader, and I feel like I can bring a lot of great things to the O-line.
Where do you fit there? Guard, tackle?
Wherever they need me.
Versatile.
Yeah, absolutely.
When was your son born?
March 21st.
And his name?
Booker.
Okay.
Yeah.
And again, you've been through so much. How much of a thrill is that? What's your life like right now with that?
Man, that was indescribable feeling. I'm sure a lot of you guys know. As soon as I saw him, it was like I wasn't very emotional before, but as soon as I saw him, it was unbelievable. It's a whole new level of love, and like I said before, a whole new level of motivation that comes to your life. You got a son, you got an offspring that you have to take care of now. So it's been great.
What are you, like 22, 23?
22.
Okay. You've been through a lot from the time you were 20 to 22, right?
Yeah. It's funny because my mom actually had me when I was 22, so we were joking about that. So, yeah.
And in terms of just your play this spring,
Right.
it's a work in progress. I'm sure there's rust probably to knock off. Where do you think you are when it comes to that?
I'm feeling good. I'm lucky to have players like Chase Young, Jonathan Cooper, Tyreek, all those guys just to go against every day because, you're getting the best in the country every day. And they've been helping me a lot. I don't think I'm to the point where I need to be, but it's spring ball, so I'm okay with that. I'm working every day. It's a process. But yeah, I feel good at both right and left, so feeling good.
Branden, go ahead.
What are your impressions of Nick?
Oh, he's going to be an amazing player. His feet are ridiculous. I've never seen a faster feet on an O-lineman. He's finally getting that confidence. He's finally getting the playbook down, and he's getting to the point where he can really dominate.
Branden, as you step back into the realm, so to speak, and stuff, have you gotten to that point now where you don't think about your foot or your legs? Are you past that yet?
Yeah. I don't. You talking about my injury?
Yeah, your injury.
Yeah. during camp last year, I thought about it a lot and it affected my play. But
Was it
now
turned out
I'm
you
just-
had reason to think about it, right?
Right. I didn't know that before, but
Yeah.
now I feel great. I mean, I never think about my leg. I sometimes forget I have a rod and a plate and screws and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I feel great.
Branden, how soon in the process of being recruited by Ohio State in your first spring did the concept of versatility on the offensive line come? Like, how soon was that preached by Greg?
Oh, almost immediately. I mean, in 2016 when he came in, he preached that versatility was an issue because not only will it make you a better player, but at the next level, I mean, that's what you have to be. I mean, NFL teams only travel, I think, 7 O-linemen. So you have to be able to play both sides, and they call them swing tackles. Being able to play guard and tackle is, an even bigger plus. So being versatile is, I guess, a valued aspect here.
And you've seen that, in terms of the move from guard to center on multiple guys and guard to just being able to start the best 5 guys instead. How valuable has that been over the past few years? Or, I guess, getting the top 5 guys on the field instead of having guys pigeonholed to certain positions?
Oh, it's been very valuable. One example is, of course, Billy Price, the center. Having his, mind there, his voice there was huge in 2017, especially for me as a third-year redshirt sophomore. Having him next to me was the biggest confidence booster around because I didn't have to worry about what was going on. He helped me all the time, and so I guess being versatile is huge.
How many surgeries have you had?
3 total. One was minor to get just the screws out of my knee.
Okay, so one was obviously you had the injury,
Right.
and when were the other 2?
I think the second one was in April, I want to say. It was only like a 2-week recovery just to get the screws out. And then the third was like September 9th or something like that.
At what point did you get over that mental hurdle? Because you said that you don't really think about it anymore, but I presume that wasn't always the case.
Right. I'd say this winter. Or actually, probably towards the end of the season last year. It's just kind of, as the pain goes away, getting back into football, getting my leg back used to football. It's, I guess, the thought about it has dropped off a lot. So I'd say probably end of last season, around bowl season.
Is there any pain at all? No.
No, absolutely not.
What about fitness and conditioning? Are you 100% back to where you were from that standpoint?
Yeah. I went through a full winter this winter, and we ran a lot. So I feel good. My body weight's good. Feeling good running.
Is it where it was before, or did you drop or gain, or?
I gained, so I'm sitting around 320 right now. I'm probably going to get around to 315 by the summer, and then play at 315 during the season.
You're talking about the expectations that you have on yourself, but how do you balance that with sort of the pressure that you also put on yourself, knowing that you have all this weighing on you and you want to make this return and you're just
Right.
father, and how do you balance that?
I kind of just look at it as an opportunity. I've been through so much worse, and there's not much more you can do to me to, I guess, set me back. So I just know no matter what, I'm going to fight through whatever comes up, and I'm going to be the best me.
Have you already seen Booker's personality start to, or is he too young to?
Yeah. He's a little. He's got an attitude, I guess. He's getting an attitude.
An offensive
But it's been,
lineman,
yeah.
does
But
he?
it's been easy. So he only cries, and occasionally when he either eats when he's either hungry or uses the restroom. But yeah.
How big was he for this one?
He was 7 pounds 8 ounces.
I said that.
Nah, yeah, I was 10'10", so I was hoping for something around. Not for my fiance's
Yeah,
sake,
no,
but
she wasn't. I can assure you she wasn't.
yeah, she was happy.
Yeah, my grandson born January 2nd was 10 pounds, 7 ounces. That's pretty
big child.
Yeah, it's cannonball.
Right.
Well, but you talking about, are y'all all living together? I mean, how's that working out, Branden?
Yeah, we live.
So,
my
so if he wakes
fiance
up in the
and
middle
I-
of the night, you hear it.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. But luckily enough, her family is from Hilliard. They're from Hilliard, so her mom's been helping us out. She's stayed at our house multiple times
Yeah.
over this last 2 weeks, just so I can get sleep and, be able to maintain the focus during practice and meetings and all that. So, she's been a big help. My mom flew out for a little bit and did the same thing,
Yeah.
so it's helped a lot.
How old is he? I mean, when was he born?
He's about a week and 4 days now.
Yeah. Good
Born
times haven't started yet,
last
right?
Thursday.
Yeah. Hey, going back to you though, talking about the confidence and stuff, but just explain to people how important the legs are. Well, the legs are important in any sport you play,
Right.
But how much they mean to an offensive lineman on the edge. I mean,
It's huge. During camp, I think I really learned that. not having that confidence in my leg, I wasn't taking steps as fast as I should. I wasn't being as aggressive because I was so worried about hurting my leg that it just made me play horrible. It made me play slow. So.
What is it like having an offensive lineman participate in a team meeting via FaceTime?
Oh, it's interesting. Talking about Harry? Yeah.
Unless there's someone else doing it by FaceTime.
No,
I mean,
I've only seen Harry so far, but it's great. I mean, it shows he's invested in the program already, and hopefully he'll be able to come in and play immediately, help us out, do whatever the team needs him to do.
Gavin said that he has his little iPad set up in the front row. He has a seat in the front,
Absolutely.
basically.
Yeah, he sits right in front of, because we were in order of, I guess, the first O-line, and he sits right in front of Josh, so he's front and center. So, yeah.
He sits right in front of Josh? What does Josh think about that?
Nah, he's not worried about it.
Okay.